Hi, Scorpio. It's been a while, but I'm happy to have you here. Happy birthday, by the way. I'm recording this November 6th, so we're plenty into Scorpio season. I freaking love Scorpio season. I got a Scorpio moon, okay? But not only is your guys' season super transformative, but what I've been noticing just in the collective in general is, and myself personally, so I gotta really pay attention to this reading because I feel like it might even resonate with myself, so I gotta keep a close eye on it. What I've been noticing in the collective is this deeper need to connect with people, like on one-on-one, to have like the soul family groups, to be pulled into the place where, you know, people belong. Like, I've even noticed these past couple weeks, random strangers will just kind of come up to me and just start venting and telling me their whole life story and all this personal information about themselves, and they do it so fast. It can be like a brief encounter. Just the other day I went to a store with my dog and my family, but but like this lady, like she came up to me and she just started spewing all this stuff, like her favorite bands, you know, that she was a dog trainer. Like, just, I know that sounds like pretty traditional, I guess, but it's like everyone's having this deep need to like tell their story and to find deeper connections with people, and I think it's beautiful. Like I said, being a Scorpio moon, I can vibe with that. I love the one-on-one. I'm like, I want to know you. I want to know your soul. Like, I want to know the deeper levels to you. But anyways, so that could be resonating with you. Anything I say or do in this reading could apply directly to. It's the energy going on, so please have an open mind when you watch mine or anyone else's tarot readings. So, Scorpio, we're going to get a storytelling spread today. I actually got a new deck of cards. I'm, like, way over the moon about it. It is called the Ethereal Visions Tarot Luna Edition. This is hands down my favorite deck. I know I say that about like all the new decks I get, but this one really is something special. This is what it looks like if you guys are interested in it. Not only is it beautiful, but it is super easy to read. Okay? Usually you don't get both those combos in every deck. So let's get into it for you, Scorpio, for your season. Again, happy birthday. If I didn't already say that, if I did, then I'm going to say it again. Okay. Alright, we're ready to go. We're ready to rock. Woo! I like it. Okay. King of Cups right off the bat. I gotta show you how precious this is. That could be you, that could be someone else. This particular card always kind of reminds me of someone who's got like Pisces or something in their chart. Very romantic. Someone who's got some kind of feelings. By the way, I'm focusing more on love readings. Unless something else does come through. It's just easier for me and it's what I love to do, so... Connection on the brain. The soulmate. Things might start going really quickly too, Scorpio, in a good way, but we do have Wounded Warrior. Hold on. Okay. Okay. I feel like this is someone, now, I do feel like this is someone that you have strong feelings for as well. Now, they don't have to be a water sign or have water in their chart, but this is just the way that they're showing up energetically. This is someone who has a strong magnetic pull to you is what I'm getting here. It's actually what I'm hearing. They have a strong magnetic pull to you. It's like I keep hearing like eye candy, I can't take my eyes off you. That's actually a song. You're just too good to be true. But this person like definitely wants to they want to charm you, okay? Like, they want to put, like, a little spell on you, and they want to make sure they put a really good impression on you, okay? They could be super loving and very affectionate, especially during this time. Like, that's the energy this person's in. I'm also picking up with you, Scorpio. You're feeling like this snuggly vibe as well. Where it feels very like fantasy, okay, but not in like a bad way, okay? But there's some kind of fantasy, like daydreaming energy going on here, where this person, like I said, they're very charming. You can't stop thinking about them, but they can't stop thinking about you either. It's just a really big thing is they're trying to make a personal connection. That's what, but they're trying to make an everlasting impression on you. They're trying to be super sweet, not in a malicious way. Not in a malicious way, but to make you feel more comfortable, like you could trust them. They're trying to be really funny. This person might even have a really good sense of humor, but they're trying to take the wheel on things here. They're trying to play into your expectations of them when it comes to anything emotional or romantic. All right, and I keep hearing like, okay, this is set in stone. Why am I getting all like those are like really strong messages? So these could be someone's thoughts coming through, but it looks like this connection is going to be moving quite quickly. You guys could be spending more time with each other or communicating a lot back and forth, but there's something about it where it's like your feet feel like they can't stay firmly on the ground, okay? There's a lot of daydreaming. You might even be having actual dreams about this person and like have a feeling that this connection is going to come together quite soon, okay? But I do like how it is saying that, like, there's going to be some kind of a stronger communication that makes you feel almost more bonded with this person, especially if you felt like that has been lacking. Okay, like, there's a lot of stuff that you've wanted to express about yourself and vice versa. Like I was talking about earlier in this video, it's like taking that deeper dive within communication and really exploring who you are and exploring who this person is on a deeper level, a more personal, sensual, vulnerable level, which is going to pick up the speed within this connection. It's going to pick up communication. There's a lot that you want to say to this person, that you want to express. You want to show someone your authenticity, and this person's showing up as playing in that role for you to allow you to be more comfortable, because there might even have been I feel like there's some current issues going on either in your life or this person's life that someone's dealing with here. Okay, because this is the energy around it. One second. Okay, sorry about that. Interruptions, but so when I did pause the video, I was also picking up a lot on this person's energy that you're dealing with. They want to make things comfortable for you. They want to feel like, which is really important. They are almost slowing down their energy and being like very slow moving, so it's like you don't miss anything, or this person doesn't miss anything. Which, by them slowing things down, allowing you to feel more comfortable, is actually going to speed up the connection, okay? But like I was talking about before, there is a little bit of weirdness going on either in your life or this person's life, both, however that resonates, where where someone... Now, there's a few different things that would show up in this case. Okay, hold on one second. Honey. There's a few different scenarios happening here to where someone is a little wounded, I want to say, a little mistrusting or a little slow to take action or to move forward because of some kind of toxic connection that they were once in. So if this is you, now it could be in one situation that this person, maybe there's a familiarity about them and you may have dealt with this person. This could be like one of those people from the past and they come back and like they're a changed person, right? Or this could be someone new, but let me just explain this. Okay, so if this is someone that you've previously dealt with, okay, I feel like this person, they were friendly to you at some point, but they also They also kind of gaslighted you, I want to say, or they didn't really move forward. Nothing really took off with this person. They were closed off to you, and they made you feel stuck in some kind of way. Where it was like not even an option. You know, this person wasn't even an option. Now, I don't know if they were just emotionally unavailable at the time you dealt with them before, or there was problems within this person's communication that made you feel stuck, like you couldn't really move forward with them. And it kind of puts you in a state of being in your head. Some of their actions and some of their lack of words or lack of movement caused you some kind of pain. It caused you a little bit of turmoil. Even though you did see the best in this person, maybe this person didn't see the best in themselves, okay? Now, that can be one scenario, but if this is someone new who you're connecting with, this person could have been dealing with a past... I don't think it's them. I don't know, take it however it resonates, because I was like told to stop when I was like talking about that. So this could be you, that you were dealing with someone before who did put you in that situation. Now, it didn't have to be this person. It could have been someone you were dealing with romantically or even physically, that made you question yourself. Again, there was like the ghosting energy, a gaslighting energy, but you really liked being around this person, or at some point there was happiness, but there was a failure to move forward, which wounded you. It kept you on guard. This person that you dealt with previously could have made you feel stuck, trapped. There could have even been some kind of abuse, even mental abuse involved, where it made you feel a little bit less than. So, you know, your guard is up. Either direction that applies. Your guard is up with any kind of individual coming towards you. And I do feel like this person that you're dealing with is super empathic. So they can feel that about you, that there's some kind of hesitance coming from your end. And that doesn't mean like you don't want to be happy or that you can't move forward with someone. It's just there's a little bit of a waiting game where you're like, can I fully trust this? Can I move forward? Is it going to be a waste of my time? Which is kind of, it's almost like you're digging your toes in the sand, but the energy's still pulling you in, right? This person has an awareness, and they want to make you feel secure, and they want to make you feel loved. Okay, so I don't feel like their intentions are bad whatsoever. They're going to keep showing you things that are going to lighten the mood. I don't know where I'm getting that from. Sometimes I swear it's like I get pulled out. But this person's going to be showing you things to, again, lighten the mood. They're going to slowly, like, give you this emotional vulnerability from them that you so desperately need to see, okay? Like, it's important that, like, you get this from somebody, because you're like, I don't know, you're a little trusting, but you're willing to work towards it. It's not saying, like, you're just going to, like, you're totally not open to it. You want to move things a little bit slower. You're a little bit hesitant. Maybe you don't even realize this. I don't know why I'm getting that from Spirit, but Spirit's like, hey, you know, like, make sure they know that maybe you're subconsciously doing this, Scorpio. You're subconsciously, like, moving slower than what you anticipated or what you thought you were going to move, you know? But this person's, like, showing you that they're a good person, okay? Like, that message just keeps popping up, which is eventually going to bring you out of your shell. Now, when they first approach you, though, they're going to seem a little weird, okay, because they are a little nervous about something. I don't know what that about something is. I actually want to pull a card on that. They're a little bit nervous approaching you, and there's a reason for it. Why are they nervous approaching you? This person could have a little bit of anxiety. Now, like, they feel like you won't accept them, or like you don't want them in your life. Okay, take it how it applies. This person feels like they're not welcome for whatever reason, okay? So they're extremely nervous approaching you. And again, this is why, I just got like really lightheaded. This person could have really bad anxiety. They could be talking too much or not talking really at all, where they seem almost reserved at first, but they're smiling and they're really gentle. They might have like like, oh, like, how are you? You know, that lighter tone. Well, I gotta drink some water because I just got really spinny, dizzy for some reason. Like nauseous. Like this person feels like nauseous or sick or something because they're nervous. They feel like you're not going to want them, especially if this is someone from the past. They feel like you don't want to reconcile this. Like you're mad at them or something. Maybe even they were kind of like a player in the past, you know? Or very inconsistent. Like they didn't, I don't even want to say player. They didn't like to be tied down. They had more of like a freedom to them, where they didn't really want to be tied down and they were living like that free lifestyle, which there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, it didn't resonate with you at a certain time. Or this person does have a reputation of that, but that's why they're changing their approach, and it's actually more difficult than what you think for them to change up this approach in this way. This person genuinely wants to connect with you on a deeper level, and they know if they have to do this, they're gonna have to become very watery and very flowing and get that one-on-one and be gentle and be very nice and loving and compassionate and understanding, and there's going to be a vulnerability, and that scares the shit out of this person, okay? Because, you know, when they do approach you and they're being like, you know, and fidgeting with their hands, but they're trying so hard to communicate with you, and you're like, what? Okay, it's just gonna weird you out at first. So there's let's see what this is. Okay, now that we're talking about that. Now this is a different situation that's showing up, and you know, all this is connected, so we'll see how here in a second, but I just want to say this is you. This is you, and it's almost like this is them. This person is going through a difficult time. I don't know why they want me to keep talking about them like they have something to prove, okay? But let's get in on you just to, you know, something with your home, with your family, where you reside, your environment this current day, right? There's something going on in your environment, and you're learning from it. Now, you guys could be... For some of you guys could already be in a relationship or a marriage, or you're building a home for yourself. But it's more so focusing on where you reside, the people around you, the home, what you call home and family. This is everything that you're building upon, that you're putting your energy in. You're hungry. Oh my gosh. Everything. 1 second, sweetheart. Everything that you're putting your energy into. 1 second. I apologize for the little bit of distraction there. Thank you for your patience, Scorpio. Okay, so let's just get right back into it. So, where you are, where you're residing, who you are, the people you surround yourself with. Hey, Charlie, no. Come here. My dog's trying to eat her pancakes and he's bugging me. Charlie, no! A lot of distractions in your reading. If you guys hear my dog barking, I had to put him up because he tries to steal food from my daughter when she's eating. He's just a puppy, so, you know. Okay, I don't know why this message doesn't want to be spoken about. Maybe someone doesn't want to hear it. Okay, so the people you're around, your environment, your home, what you say is home, you know, the thing that you're investing your energy. It's very important. We even have the Temperance card right here. It is very important to stay extremely present and in the moment, okay, when it comes to day-to-day life. Now, I know that's a pretty obvious message, but someone really does need to hear that, because you are learning something of value, of where you are at, where you are residing, what you are putting your energy into, what is surrounding you, okay? I want to show you this Page of Pentacles because it is important. You see this person on the card, and they're staring at that pentacle, right? Now, they're looking at it, and they're questioning it, and questioning things is a very good thing, okay? It's a very good thing to question where you are, who you are, what you're putting your energy into. Is it worth your time? And there is something, it seems like, very important in your environment. Maybe that's why there was all these distractions within your video. I have my dog being distracting. I have my daughter being distracting. You guys could have a lot of things that, you don't really want to, I don't even want to say that because that puts like a negative damper on stuff, but there's a lot of things that are calling for you, okay, that are in your environment. But it's important to pay attention to those, okay? Because they're there to teach you something. There is something of value that you are going to need for your next chapter in life. All right, for example, really weird. I don't even want to get personal, but hey, I'm talking to Scorpio, so why not? Just for an example, for reading purposes, okay? There was a relationship that I was in, and I knew it wasn't going to last forever, but one thing really important that it did teach me was the person I was with, their parents were split up. They were divorced when he was at a very young age, and the mom and dad did not like each other. Okay, they both moved on. They got new people, stepdad, stepmom, and then towards the end of our relationship, they had a big family, first of all, but they all came together and were very loving. The mom even had another baby. The dad would watch that baby sometimes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they all came together and they loved each other for, themselves, for their children, for their environment. So things were healthy and positive. And I loved that, okay? I absolutely loved that, how everyone could just get along and be friendly and not hold on to hate or anger or resentment, and everyone still got along and they still, went forward in a unit, in a family unit, even though it was divided. They came, everyone came back together. Althea, are you all right? Whew, scared me. Okay. So, it's going to make sense. And then I used that lesson in what I'm currently in. My husband, he's divorced and he has 2 kids with his ex-wife. All right. They never used to get along. Now, me and my husband have a kid. I came in, I took that lesson, I applied it to this, and now we all get along fantastically. I'm actually very close with his ex-wife. Just for an example. So it's saying, like, pay attention to what is in your environment right now. There's something of value that you can learn and you could take with you and you can grow it and make it beautiful and apply it to something new. Okay? It's gorgeous. It's going to help you out later. Just monetize things. Okay? Be loving, be peace, be harmonized. Take something, and I love that. Take something from, and maybe you've already learned this, Scorpio. Like, maybe look back at your past situations and see something of good, see something of value, and bring it into your new and current situation, because that's what the Temperance card's talking about. Taking something and blending it, right? You're blending 2 things together to make beauty out of it. I love that. I actually got goosebumps on my arm from that. Now, I do feel like this is the person that you're connecting with. Now, you could either know this or you don't know this. Now, this person is watching over you and your story. I do feel like they are kind of keeping tabs, but they're not getting super involved here with the 6 of Swords. Okay, no, I'm not seeing like this is like them moving on from you. I'm not. They're moving on from something. Okay, there was something in their life that was emotionally unfulfilling. Now, this could have been them that just got out of a toxic kind of poopy relationship. I don't know. But they're ready to move forward from whatever that is, whatever that toxicity is. So that's really important for you to know if that applies to your situation. They are watching you, but right now they don't want to approach you. Okay? They're not really wanting to approach you because they're still in some turbulent waters. Okay? There's still waves here in the background. Does that mean that they don't care about you and they don't want to come talk to you? That's not the case at all. They're dealing with something emotionally that they are trying to process and work through currently at this time, okay? They may have just got out of a separation and they're willing to move forward, okay? They're willing to move forward towards happier things. And I think it's important later on down the road. So this is all starting to come together and make sense, right? Because there's something you are going through here. of value that you are going to be able to apply to a new situation, probably with this person. This person isn't really even in the right state to approach you, even though they want to really bad. They have the Knight of Swords right here as well. They want to talk to you. They want to say something to you, but they have to work through something. They are keeping an eye on you. But they're in turbulent waters. They are dealing with their own emotions right now, and they know if they were to come to you, it wouldn't be like good timing, even on their part. You know, you might still hear from this person, but it's not going to be like butterflies at this moment, okay? But so let's get in a little farther now that we kind of know what's going on with everyone. What time are we at? 25. We're good. But it's just important here that they might have just went through something that was not only painful, but like they felt like they had to rip away from it. They had to distance themselves from someone, something. I mean, there is a feeling of loss over on their end, and they're trying to get it together here. And there's something that they learned in their situation as well. And it ties back in with you, you know, that they know, they have an understanding that they have to be more compassionate, more in their emotions, like positive emotions. They have to be more vulnerable with you and more open because it's absolutely necessary for the situation. And there does feel, though, I want to get a little bit more in this Eight of Swords because they're... Thank you. Yeah. Okay, so... They could actually, as of right now, be intentionally, or it feels like, hold on, I don't even know if this is them. There's some kind of outside force here, outside energy that is currently blocking the connection from happening. Like it feels like a resistance here. Here, sweetheart. Paw Patrol. Here you go. You got it? Yeah, it feels like both people can't get to one another due to outside circumstances right now. This is weird. This reading is like taking all kinds of twists and turns. I don't even... Okay. Let's get... what is going to manifest here? Again, communication. Hold on. Let's get a little bit more on that. Thank you. That was fast. Okay. You and this person are closing up some loose ends on both sides. I think that's why it's presenting itself this way. Like this story. Like your story and their story and how it's going to connect. Because if we back it up and look at the beginning of the reading, it was instantly focusing on this connection and how things, you know, are going to speed up and the way this person's going to approach you and how they feel about you and how you feel about them. Okay, so it's like that's in the works, right? But I feel like as of right now, you're not seeing it. You could be feeling it. That's why, you know, you probably could be thinking about someone a lot. Or wanting to talk to someone or feeling the need to get close to this person. But you guys are tying up some loose ends here with the World card, right? A chapter has to close before a new one begins. And it's extremely important that all these loose ends are tied up. So when you and this person do meet or do come together or reconnect or whatever your story is, that it goes smoothly and things are able to go, you know, forward, not in a toxic direction, you know. You don't want any kind of baggage coming with you. You don't want any baggage coming with you. So we're going to pull a little advice card. I love these cards so much. So this is for Scorpio. What is Scorpio's advice on their situation? Please and thank you. For Scorpio. For Scorpio. I've been listening to this Coldplay song all day today. I don't even want to say it because I feel like when I get hooked on a song and like I can assure you no one freaking remembers this Coldplay song. But I feel like as soon as I say something, it like, or if I start thinking about something, it just goes into the collective and then everyone's listening to that song. I swear to God. It always happens. Okay. I don't know why I felt the need to say that, but I did. Okay. Ooh. All right. Let's just jump right into it here. Security Hermit. All right. You guys have 2 messages. Okay. Since medieval times, trees have been revered as great agents of spiritual wisdom. And we know through science that without trees and plants, we cannot breathe the oxygen we receive. Remember that there is abundance in the world and there is security right in your reach. It is time to surrender to the path of your next growth and commit with full grace and trust. Sow your seeds of commitment to your personal development and do not leave your vices. Do not let your vices get the better of you. Again, staying present in the moment because, like I said, something that you're learning right now is going to apply in the future. Stay focused and secure in yourself as you take the next steps ahead. Also ask you, okay, blah, blah, blah. Expand into a greater network and branch your creative talents out for others, as someone may need your knowledge and craft. Be patient, be still, and be confident. There is no need to try too hard. Okay, I like that. All right, number 14. Wow, I opened right to it. Well, kind of. Only a page away. Wow. Alright. Sylphs have come to speak to you and offer their magic of purity and wisdom for you to claim and use. You have been chosen to stand with the magical beings in flight and offer your own magic to create change in the environment you reside within, both magically and automatically. Air is precious and wow, that's like the second time I talk about air, trees, blah, blah, blah. Okay, air is precious and our energy impacts it in ways we cannot yet fully imagine. Do you know how to purify your atmosphere of your home or land? Now is the time to pay attention. Be mindful of energetic waste and debris and ask yourself if you are contributing to toxicities or working to eradicate it. Be mindful of your ego footprint and take steps to lessen the impact of daily pollution. Do not wait until the air becomes too thick and dangerous to breathe. Follow the calling now and see to it you become part of the revolution of change and shift the world into to a cleaner, better state than we arrived. Okay. I don't have my glasses on, so I get a little stuttery. But anyways, Scorpio, that was your message. And I hope it resonated. If it did, comment below or leave a like on the video if you are feeling guided. I would much appreciate it because it does help my videos get around. And that's what we want. We want it to reach the collective and other Scorpios. All right. Well, I love you guys. Again, happy birthday. Enjoy this season. I know I am. And get your connection on. And I will speak to you guys again very soon. Bye.